Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, Healy Ultimates, and welcome to episode 7 of Less Platinum Resident Evil 0. Alright, let's continue. Hang on, let me stand in a more appropriate location, right about here. I'm going to drop the Magnum and Magnum ammo, and I'll drop the herb as well. We need to go back and collect the herb and the shotgun that we left. I want to make sure that I have those two things because we're going to need them for the remainder of this game. We are pretty close to the end of this. There's only like a very small amount to go, and I want to try and it would be ideal to get it done today, because if I don't get it done today, then the next episode will be a little bit awkward, because I mean there's stuff to do, but I want to try and make the next episode its own thing. So I'm going to try really hard to get through the rest of the game today. And there's still like 3 bosses to go, so 1, 2, 3, 3 bosses and 2 phases for the final boss, but we'll see. Alright, let's go collect all this stuff, and then I've got to figure out what I'm taking with me. I think I'm taking definitely the shotgun, probably the ammo, the shotgun ammo that is, and don't know what else. Hopefully I'm choosing not to heal at the moment because I don't think I quite need it. So let me see. I should probably drop... The ink ribbon can stay. Definitely drop the herb, and I'll bring the Magnum with me. Oops. Oh yeah, there's like a grate in the corner that says it's tightly sealed. I hope this is right. I'm just... Actually... No, I don't need the... Now that I think about it, I don't think I even need that. I'm going to bring this with me. So just the shotgun, the handgun, the shotgun ammo, and the Magnum. I think that's all I need. Alright, let's head in this direction. We'll find this little elevator that we can use. I'm not too fussed about my health. As I said, we've saved the game, so we should be okay. There's a linear path here that leads to a door. And now we follow more linear paths. And now in order to do this part, I kind of want to take a hit, but I don't want to die. Something's being displayed. Actually, do I want to take a hit? Probably not. A giant humanoid being is suspended in bioorganic fluid inside a capsule. Alright, and in the corner here, we find the factory key. Let's examine that. And it says there's something written on the tag. The tag reads "you." Okay, so the only place left to go is where we just were. However, we have to deal with some enemies. Have we fought the enemies that are coming up? I think, yeah, we have in the laboratory. It's 2 more hunters, so walk to the end of this corridor, go here, and then 1. Okay, that one's dead, but there's still 1 more. Hang on a sec. Combine this. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's fine. As long as I don't die. Okay. Alright, didn't go... actually, it went pretty well. Because now I'm in danger, but now there's only one way to go. Let me think for a second. Actually, yeah, it's good for... yeah, I think it's fine. I think we'll be fine. We're gonna have to fight one of the bosses that I was mentioning right now, but it's very possible to do the boss without taking any damage. It's a little risky. I'm just trying to think if I should use a single herb or both, like mix them together and use both. Alright, well, the first thing that we want to do, absolutely, is use that key. Oh, I forgot to pick up this map here. This is the factory map. Let's pick this one up. So there you go. It's pretty much, it's 3 floors, but there's more to it than this. It'll come up later. If we approach this console and we use the key, get a cutscene of that floor raising. And now we want to save. It's just a matter of like, do I want to save with this health, or do I want to save with more? I think it's too risky. I think I'm going to at least have one. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to just have a single herb. There we go. That way I think I can survive at least one hit. And then we want to pick up the magnum ammo, and the ink ribbon, so we can save. Where is it? Somewhere here. Oh, nope, I thought I had it. Yeah, there's a lot of item juggling in this area. Where is it? There we go. Like it had to be around there somewhere. Alright, and now I'm gonna save. Yeah, should I save in a different slot? I'm gonna save in a different slot, just on the off chance that something goes wrong, and I can come back to this one, because the second save there, Rebecca 21 panel room, is pretty solid. Alright, cool. I'm also not going to bother picking up the handgun ammo because we're not taking it with us. We're just going to take these. And I will... yeah, I'm going to have to drop at least this. Okay, let's go. Hopefully this goes well. Even though we only did that little section there with a hunter, I feel like it's worth saving. Alright, so this large elevator lifted, we have to examine this console. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can actually examine around here at all. No, nothing. Okay. I'm trying to get some more, I'm trying to like eke some more text out of the game, but nope. Alright, so press this. Lower the turntable, yes. Okay, let's have a look. We need to head to this end of the platform. Is this the northern end? Oh, it's the western end, okay. West End girls.
Don't shoot! You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't worry, I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
I never saw him again.
Okay, let's see. You've already searched this area. Let's pick up this item down here. We get the elevator key, which is not going to be used for this elevator that we see here. Let's examine it. A key necessary to get the elevator running again. Well, there's more than one elevator, so... Let's go here. The door reads security room. There's no need to search this place. Okay. There's no need to search this place. Yeah. Alright, so everything that we need to do, or what we need to do is actually go to this side. And we're going to fight a boss. And I'm going to try and explain this boss to you as best as I can. It's fairly simple once you get used to it. I may fail it the first time, so we'll see. But you definitely want to use the Magnum. And you want to follow these instructions. It's easier to just show you. So over here, this device looks like it's used to activate the elevator. There's a keyhole. It's not working right now. Okay. So aim at this and use. The elevator has been activated. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to pause here so I can get my bearings. Basically, we need to repeat the exact same thing every single time. So let me show you. Run here to this corner and make sure that I've got the Magnum equipped. Wait until the camera changes. And then, okay, damn, that was a really poor start. Let me try that again. Alright, here we go. You want to stay to his left, so you want to do this, turn, fire. Now just wait here for a second. Run towards him. Fire. And just keep repeating that every time. You stay to his left, which is your right. And basically he'll leap over and he'll miss with that attack every single time. If I don't take any more hits, I'll be fine. Ah, okay, I went a little bit too early. That's okay, that's okay. I wanted to actually see how that would go. So I'm glad, as long as using the herb, I was able to survive one extra hit. And I just took that hit badly at the start, so we'll do that again. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably still going to have to take 2 episodes. I don't think I can do the whole thing in one. It's just too much. If it ends up, it's dark and silent, but you can still feel your heartbeat. I can feel your heartbeat. Let me see. So, yeah, this one. Nope. Keep that. And get rid of the ink ribbon. It's really annoying to get rid of the ink ribbon there because we are going to need it, but we need a space for what we're doing, so for the elevator key. But then I think the elevator key disappears. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, maybe I should have brought it with me now that I think about it. Oops. Damn camera angle. Yeah, it's a fairly straightforward boss. You just have to keep repeating that exact same strategy. Alright, we're going to get through this part of the game much quicker because we can skip everything now. It's, yeah, when I fought this boss the first time, I was like, oh, okay, this is... It's tricky because, like, you're in such a confined space. But, once you get used to it, it's not too bad. I just went a little bit too early. And as long as your positioning is correct, he'll do the same move every single time. Okay, if I lose this time, I'll cut everything out and show you my successful attempt. Alright, here we go. Okay, good start. Bang. I think shooting him in the back seems to, like, probably does more damage. I'm not entirely sure. But I suspect it does. There's no contact damage, so you can touch him, it's fine. As you run by. but just make sure you take a, like, aim for his left arm, so the arm that doesn't have the claw, and then take like a wide berth as you go around it. Alright, what is that? 3, I think? 3 shots? Actually got a little confused there, but it worked out. It's 4 shots. There's also no point in firing, well, not no point, but I don't think there's any point in firing when he's recovering. Let me just, because the shot goes through and like blood sort of emanates from his body, but the way his body like reacts, and let me just quickly do this, I'm up to 7 shots. The way his body reacts is very, it doesn't look like it's doing the damage that this shot is doing, for example. Alright, so that's 8 shots. I think 2 more will take him down. Another bit early. Now here's the thing. Okay, what I'm going to do is, seeing as I'm down to a full clip, I'm going to change to the shotgun and use that instead. Because if it's enough to... Okay, it wasn't enough, but maybe 1 more shot, it will be enough. And all you have to do is press R1. You don't have to, like when you position yourself, you just have to press R1 and she'll automatically aim at him. How is he not dead yet? Four shotgun blasts do not equal 1 magnum blast. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I wish I had my handgun so I could finish this off. What? What the hell's going on? How has this taken this many shots? Alright, I'll just use the magnum again. This should, if this doesn't finish him off, I'll be very confused. Okay, finally. I have no idea why that took so much. I would recommend, honestly, kind of want to do that again. Yo, honestly, kind of want to do that again. Okay, apparently the factory is complete. That's weird. Is there still 1 more section? Yeah, okay, very strange. Yeah, I would actually want to do that again, but should I? You know what? I'm going to do that again off screen and see what kind of ammo I can get left. Because what did I have? I had 8 bullets and then I had 9 bullets. So I basically used 10 magnum shots, but I also used 5 shotgun blasts. So if I can just reduce that to 10 magnum shots, that would be better. Yeah, let me try that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did the fight again. I used another 10 bullets, and I used 4 shotgun blasts. So I feel like it basically means that approximately 4 shotgun blasts equal 1 magnum bullet. This is the best I can do, I think, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. Hopefully it works out. Okay, he's dead over there. Let's enter the elevator. We have a few different places that we can go in the elevator, so I'm actually going to show you all of them. Because, yeah, I'm going to try and get things set up. So let's head to level 1 first. And it's been a little while, but I mentioned to you guys that it was important to move the grenade launcher to a specific spot in the facility, in the training facility, and it was all for this moment here, where we are now back in the training facility, as you can see. Still the hunting gun, 2 gas tanks. Oh, there's still some herbage that I could get over there. Interesting. Do I have that? I have that green herb. Ooh. I didn't realize that I could. Okay, I could get it, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Anyway, what I came here for is the grenade launcher. I have 2 spots available. I normally don't grab it right now. Oh, there's zombies here? Okay, in that case, forget it. Yeah, I normally don't grab this here, but I'm gonna take it with me anyway. And we're gonna drop it off just very slightly away from where we need to be. Level 3 was where we just were. Level 4 is where we need to go, and I'm definitely gonna head back to level 2 in a moment.
Playtime is over. You and your friends no longer amuse me. Good riddance. Now nothing will stop me from getting my revenge.
So let's head to level 4. I want to go to level 2, but I have the grenade launcher, and that's taking up too many spots. We won't need the grenade launcher soon, but we definitely 100% will need it eventually. Okay, Billy's getting washed away. Yeah, it's hard to remember. This game is very quiet. It's very there's no background noise whatsoever. Okay, so there's a gas tank there, but it's long outlived its usefulness. The next area we need to go is down here. I am going to put the grenade launcher right here, because we need to grab a few more things. But let's set up the next part. There's some handgun ammo here. There's also ink ribbons. Yeah, I probably want to take those with me. This is where things get really tricky. Okay, let's solve the puzzle here first. So it's let's see what else we can examine. Nothing really. It's just this. Okay. Dam area power supply panel. Designate a point to receive power. Power can be supplied to any location up to 2 points away. Change points. Yes. Okay, now it's funny, I solved this on my first go, I think, or my second go actually, and I was kind of just like, I looked at it and what was it, 2 points away, and I was like, okay, maybe this one, and this one, and I just did it really quickly and I got almost all of them. I was like, oh, okay. So basically, if we press this one, it'll give power to it, it'll give power to this one, and it'll give power to this one. It'll also give power to this one because it's 2 away. It'll give this power to this one because it's going to go up and then down left. It'll give power to this one and to this one. It won't give power to this one. So I think it's just that. So let's try. Yep. Cool. And then that line gets lit up. If we do this one will get power. 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 These ones will get power. This one here won't, and this one here won't. So let's do that. And then the last one, I believe, is this one. Because it'll get power, this will 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 get power, yeah, and this one, so let's do that. Perfect. It looks like the power has been restored. Okay, so I'm not going to pick those up yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to, not gonna go down, I'm gonna go to level 2 now and collect some more items. Let me see, what is it? So that, okay, do I have enough? Hang on, do I have enough space? No, I don't. I don't have anywhere near enough space. Yeah, I do actually, I do. I do, because one of the things I can collect is a healing item, which I will use because I have not used it in a little while. Okay, so press this, go to level 2. This area of the game at the very end can get really confusing. Like the whole game can get actually kind of confusing with where to go and what room links to what room. But once you played it enough, you start getting really used to it, and you're like, okay, yeah, so this one is this one is this one is this. But yeah, it can still get a little bit confusing. Okay, magnum ammo here. There's a hunter in this area, which we could kill with the shotgun. 3 shotgun blasts. It's risky. If you use the magnum, it's only 1 shot. Let's do it. Let's do it that way. Okay. Alright, I'm glad that worked out. I was a little worried I was about to miss there. Now, one quick thing that I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop off this magnum ammo first. I'll pick it up on the way out. Okay, so he's gone. Go around here, and there should be, yep, a red herb and a green herb. So I'm going to pick these up first, make the heal Rebecca to full, and then we can continue. And part of the reason I'm doing that is because, well, she's been on low health for a while, but also Billy has a lot of the healing items, so it should be fine. This is just a, it's a door that you can unlock, and it leads back to where we came originally, so the train car is over there. So now that I think about it, we could have left the, well, probably wouldn't have been a good idea to leave the shotgun and all that, but yeah, we could have left it there if we wanted to. We will now take these handgun bullets. We're not really going to be using the handgun. Oh, I mean, we're still going to be using it, but I'm noticing that I'm not using it as much right now. So that, okay, so let's think about it. Level 1 is now clear because we got the grenade launcher and brought it to a, it's not like that much better where it is, but it's a little bit closer. We did everything level 2, level 3 is where we came for, so now we just have to, where we came from rather. So now we just have to go back to level 4 and we can continue. Slowly but surely getting through it. Okay, now, should I save the game? I feel like I should save the game now. I think it'd be a good idea. There's also another healing, another red and green herb coming up too. Okay, so let's see. So grenade launcher will stay there. Something I definitely want to do though is pick up these handgun bullets, so that way I can combine them with the other ones. Nice, I've got 45. Okay, so I think the best thing to do is leave the handgun ammo. Wait, I'll leave it sort of like where you can see it. Leave the handgun ammo right here. Pick up the ink ribbon. And now we'll save. How many ink ribbons is that? Is that 3? Yeah, okay, 3. This is where it gets confusing because I cannot remember how many ink ribbons there were, or how many ink ribbons I left on this one. Yeah, we'll save over this one. I can't remember how many ink ribbons I left before. I think it was 2. So yeah, so it'll be 25, 27 at the moment. Okay, now we will drop the ink ribbons. And I think I'm actually going to leave the handgun ammo because I don't have the handgun anyway, so... Wait, hang on. If I don't have the handgun... give me a sec here. Do I need it? I'm just trying to think. There's a... I definitely need it. Hang on a sec. I need it eventually. I may have to go back and get that handgun. Damn, man, how the hell did I keep all this stuff in my inventory? Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back and get the handgun. That's... Damn it, man, that's silly. I'm just trying to think, because, like... I was, like, reading ahead, and I don't need it necessarily, like, immediately, but I will definitely need it, so I'm gonna have to go back and get it. Oh well. It's gonna lengthen this episode a little bit, but it'll mean the next episode has a bit more to it. Level 2. Yep. And at least you get to see me navigate this area a little bit more. And oh, if I should have left more stuff there. Hang on. I should have left more stuff there. How much have I got? Okay, let me do that again, hang on. Quit game, load game. Yeah, this actually, you know what? It's a little bit frustrating to do it this way, but you may as well do it now because it'll just get all your resources a bit closer to where the final point is. So, yeah. A little bit annoying, but we'll get it. Anyway, this whole playthrough has gone fairly well. I'm actually quite happy with how it's gone. Haven't been too many issues. Okay, so what we need to do, let's go over here. Oh, I was like, where's the grenade launcher? Okay, it's right there. Just leave the magnum ammo and leave the magnum. If I take the handgun ammo, And then the handgun, is that all I need? Yeah, because then the ink ribbon will sit there. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, off we go. I don't know if this is like, I feel like there's another, some of the other Resident Evil games, maybe, I think it's just one remake. If you, oh no, hang on. It's Resident Evil 4 as well. I think original Resident Evil 4, if I remember correctly. Let me just set this up here. If you have a weapon equipped, you run slower than if you have no weapon equipped. And I don't know if it's the same case here, but it could be, so we'll see. Once we get Billy back, it'll be a little bit easier to manage our inventory. Okay, going well, going well. Oh, another thing to point out was that we beat that boss. We beat the Tyrant boss with just Rebecca. So we're still working towards that trophy. And we only have to beat we have to beat 2 more bosses, but the second boss has 2 phases. And it can be really quite annoying, actually. But it's not that bad. It took a little while to figure out how to do it and what I was doing wrong. I actually finished the game on hard mode twice, using the same playthrough. Oh, I forgot about the damn... I forgot about the damn herb. I don't think I'm going to have enough space for that herb. That's okay. So pick that up, pick the ink ribbon up. Hang on. Yeah, damn, okay. That's annoying, it was 2 as well. The handgun is more important. The herb can stay here. If I absolutely need it, I'll come back for it. So, but the handgun is really important. Alright, at least we got all that out of the way and we can take it back and continue from there. How much handgun ammo do I have? 30. Did I not bring the handgun ammo with me? Wasn't it 45 before? Or have I now got 75 and somehow I left the handgun ammo? Okay, well we're about to find out. Whee. Yeah, look, it's the end of the game. You may as well take the extra time to set things up like this so that later it's much quicker, and also you'll pretty much guarantee being able to finish the game, because on hard you pretty much need everything you can possibly get. This is not one of those games where it's not like the original Resident Evil 4 where you could potentially walk into, well, when you walk into the fight with, say, what's his name? The Big Cheese. When you walk into the fight with the Big Cheese at the beginning of the game, or near the early part of the game, with all of the ammo and guns that you have, you can pretty much win. And if you can't, there's like, there's a bunch of stuff in the... Oh, okay, I forgot to take it with me. There's a bunch of stuff in that room anyway that will help you even further. So yeah, it's kind of like that. All right, do I want to take the ink ribbon with me? Because I can't pick anything up now. Let me just have a quick look at what I'm going to be collecting. So I won't be able to pick up. Hang on a sec. There's Okay. I can't really, like, there's not much I can drop. Like, I gotta take this stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna go like this. The Magnum and all that is in this room. We will have to come back, but let's just try it like this first. Okay, in this room there are zombies. You can take them out with the handgun, or if you are brave, you can just get past like this. So there's the red and green herb. I cannot pick it up right now because I just don't have the space. But that's okay. I think there's also an empty bottle in that room. It's hard to see. Okay, there's a Marcus Mimic. So run past him. Nice. Oop. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this L-shaped corridor sucks. That door to the left doesn't open. We need an item to open it. So just run through that L-shaped corridor and open this door. Now we're in this room. There's an empty bottle. There's also the treatment plant map. That's where we are. So this is what's left. There's a fair bit. Okay, for this zombie, pretty easy. Just go around the pool table and go down. Okay, there's a forklift here, and if we look, there's an item at the very top. We can't reach it yet though. Anything else here? We can examine the forklift, no? Well, if we go here, it says there's a space for a battery. Okay, it doesn't allow us to like examine this stuff. They really just didn't put any, like, or many sort of like examination points in these final areas. Okay, so the first thing we want to do in here is grab the shotgun ammo. I brought it with me so we can stack it on. This room is kind of annoying. You can see a handle there, a valve handle. We need to be able to get to that. And if we climb up this little thing, you can see down here, it's hard to tell, but there's like a puzzle essentially down there. And there's a gap here that we can't cross. I think one thing I'm going to quickly do now, because we're about to do it, but I'm going to do it now, so I can get the trophy out of the way. We need to be able to push an item with Rebecca that we can't move, and I'm hoping that this is it. Yep. She's like, damn, I'm a medic, not a bodybuilder. Yeah, so you get a trophy for that. I actually think that's a really cool trophy. Probably one of the more like creative ones. It's very simple to do. You can accidentally stumble upon it. And yeah, I think this is a cutscene. Not quite yet. Okay, there's a lot of those little bugs on these stairs. Keep going, keep going. Okay.
Billy!
Rebecca, where am I?
You're safe now. Are you okay? What could have done this?
They must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research. He must have kept messing around with the mother virus.
Billy?
Alright, so we made it here. We have Billy back. He's got, well, he hasn't got much. The first thing we want to do actually is exchange his bullets and just give him everything that that Rebecca has, because his gun is so much better. That way Rebecca can pick up more stuff. We're also going to take this opportunity, well, actually not quite yet. I want to heal him, but not just yet, because there's a chance that we can get attacked here. So let's have a look at the room that we're in. We're sort of in this corner, and the only door that we can enter is the one that's on the north wall there, and that basically leads back to where we just were. So that's what we want to do. However, there is a very slight chance, or there's a chance that a frog enemy will jump and attack us. Let's see. No, okay. Actually, no. I think only if you continue up and to the left from where I just was there, there's a chance that a frog enemy will spawn and attack you. So be aware of that. If it does, you've either got to be really quick to get out of that room, or you, well, yeah, or you'll get attacked. And he has a one-shot kill move where he'll use his tongue and it'll gobble you up. It's, yeah, really bad.
Let's split up.
Roger.
All right, we need to solve the puzzle in this room right now. So let's start by doing that. have Billy climb down into this area and have him push this crate specifically all the way to the... Oh, hang on a sec. Let me make sure that I'm doing this right. Hang on a sec. Sorry, no. I think I'm supposed to push the other one to the right first. Sorry, let me redo this. Okay, that should be enough. Push this one to the right. All the way. That is not the one I meant to climb up, but okay. Yeah, just press the X button to climb up and climb down. Crap, no, I've done that. What the hell? I've done this wrong. Why? Usually when I do this, my brain just like knows instinctively what to do, and now I've screwed it up. Let me reset the puzzle by leaving and re-entering. Why is it... Well, like, why can't I figure out the puzzle? Let me look at it again so I can get my bearings. I don't have enough room to move that one up yet. But it won't, because I think that's the first thing you're supposed to do. Oh my goodness, why can't I literally... Is there enough space for me to... No, there's not. Ah, hang on, I think I see it. Yeah, okay, I think it's this one all the way to the right. Okay, well it should work like this either way. Have Rebecca go here. And then...
Let's go.
No.
Yeah.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Hang on. Switch to Billy. Have him move here. And here. Now switch to Rebecca and have her use this. These controls regulate the supply and drainage of water in the tanks and control the rotation of the railing. Use the device? Yes. Let's rotate it to the right, and it's the right from where we're looking. So the right part of that gate is gonna come down, and the left part of that gate is gonna go up. Like so. Okay, now we switch back to Billy. And Billy is going to push this crate all the way to the very bottom. Keep going. It's funny, like I'm pretty sure I can see how to finish the puzzle now, but it looks a little bit different from how I usually do it. I mean, this is probably how I usually do it. It's just that something feels weird. Climb the crates, go over to this side, and push this one all the way up to the top. We have to get this block out of the way. I don't know why this one's made of like steel, essentially. Okay, and now we switch back to Rebecca and have her rotate it again. It doesn't really matter which way we rotate it, but let's rotate it left. Which actually seems like it rotated right. I don't even know. And then we push this. Push it against the actual railing, or at least there, and then push it to this side, all the way to the wall. Move out of the way, and now we can rotate it to the right again. Okay, there we go. Gosh. Alright, well, it looks like I'll definitely have enough content then for 2 more episodes, which is good. I thought for sure it'd only be 1, but because of all the backtracking, it ends up taking a while. Okay, even when the camera angle changes, just keep holding the same direction. Alright, fantastic, we got that. And now we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna switch to Rebecca. And we're going to fill and drain, or fill/drain this area. Yeah, so you can fill it, and if it doesn't work, you can drain it somehow. Okay, and now on the right here with Billy, we've created a nice little bridge. It's similar to that puzzle in Resident Evil 1 where you push the crates into the water. with Jill. I was gonna say, yeah, see, Jill is strong enough to push some regular crates, but evidently Rebecca was as well, I just didn't realize. Examine. Used to open and close valves. And it has a square-shaped hole there, which we would have, if we had killed that Marcus Mimic, which is very difficult, but if we had... Do I want to use... Yeah, I'm just going to use this now, because we've still got the other one that's nearby. If we'd killed that Marcus Mimic, we could have examined that area and realized that that doorway was that we passed up needed a handle. So that's where we're going to go now. So we've done that. Now we go back. We want to be kind of careful with this next part. It can be a little tricky. I should have done it before this room, but that's okay. Switch to, oh good, she's on idle and team. Fantastic. Now where is it? Okay, go. Cool. Alright, one more room to get past. The Marcus Mimic is in this L-shaped corridor. We have to make it to the door very quickly. Use the handle and go in. Okay, this is going to be very tight. Let's watch the cutscene. And then if we can get into the room before he hits us by mashing the X button, I think that worked. Yep, it did. Okay, immediately change Rebecca to attack. Now I did say on my I'll have Billy attack as well. On my guide I said have Rebecca use the Magnum a little bit here to thin the herd, but A, we don't have it, and B, I think that's a bad idea actually. We basically need to kill these zombies very, very quickly. So with Billy, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice, I got a crit. You won't be able to see them just yet. Oh, here they come now. No. Come on, come on. Damn it. I took one bite. Did I do it? Okay, I can live with that. One bite is really good. Fantastic. Okay, now I will give her some ammo to at least fill the gun. But then I'll combine everything over here. Switch. Okay, cool. I almost dodged that with the right thumbstick, and then I just pressed the wrong button and it kind of screwed me. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Oh crap. That sucks. I just realized I forgot something. It's not crucial, but I did forget something. Ah, there's some more ammo over here. I was like, what's in this corner? I did forget to do something that would have made life a lot easier. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but yeah. Actually, I only noticed right now.
Okay.
I'll explain it to you in a moment. Let's climb up this ladder. You can leave Billy down there, it's fine. He's going to be totally fine. Oh, there's enemies up here? Okay, well there's a note up here, so let's grab that. Investigators report 2. We should have finished with this dump long ago. When this all started, did anyone expect that there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about these creatures attacking us at the briefing. Guess they were a surprise to the head honchos too. The things in the woods, just starting to attack people, that had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. But the guards, our fellow soldiers, they must be still around. Well, whatever. Don't have to worry about that anymore. What I've got to worry about is whether to use my last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I have to make. Okay, so here it says, looks like some kind of chemical. Put it in the mixing set. Yes, you put the red chemical in the mixing set. I could have actually gotten that. I don't know if there's anything else up here. I should probably just check. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me pause the game. I could have actually gotten that during the laboratory section, I could have basically collected that chemical on the way out where that Marcus mimic was, but I just completely forgot about it. Before I continue, let me just see. Climb the ladder. There are 2 green herbs up here as well. Okay, drop this. Grab it. It's a bit risky, but I'm gonna do it. I think we've got we've got an abundance of heals. And you know what? I'm gonna use one and take the handgun of the other. Because I only took 1 bite, so I'm basically at full health now. Alright, there is no reason to come up here anymore. Okay. Damn, the next room sucks. Yeah.
Let's regroup.
R2. Okay, so in the next room, it's a single corridor, and what I've written down is, I wrote, oh no, yeah, take 2 hunters waiting here for you out with 2 magnum blasts and enter the safe room on the opposite side. However, I don't have my magnum with me, so I'm going to use the shotgun. Billy is on attack, and he's got the custom handgun, so hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, this is gonna suck. But to be honest, I'd rather use the shotgun ammo than the magnum. I want to save the magnum for later. Oops. Come on, come on. Can you please die? Okay. I took quite a few hits there. She's on orange caution, but more importantly, Billy is fine. So we're fine. Okay, that was annoying, but it's okay. We're good, we're good. I'm pretty confident about that. Okay, I think, yes, we finally reach a safe room. I had to put this one last room in there. We finally reach a safe room. 5 bullets, okay. So, hang on. Let's start working out what we need to do here. First, pick up these handgun bullets. It looks like it's been a while since this one croaked. Yeah, there's a zombie sort of... If I could... How the hell do I... Okay, like that. Handgun ammo. You can see there's some... I forget if it's napalm. I think it's napalm grenades or something there. There's an ink ribbon over there, so let's grab that with Rebecca. Fantastic. How much she got now? 7. And I think I had, yeah, so I think we're already up to 30 saves. I think it is 30, yeah. There's a first aid spray, and there's also a red and green herb there. So that's good. Oh, and one more item. There's an not investigator's report, another file. Several places are stained black with dried blood. If I could read this file. About battery fluid. Battery fluid. The fluid used in batteries is a diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Both must be of a high purity. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity of, I think it's supposed to be 1.280 and the plus minus 0.010 at 20 degrees Celsius. I think that means that it has to be between, like, ideally it's at 1.280, but if it's not, it has to be between 1.270 and 1.290. That's what the plus... Oh no, hang on. No, it's plus 0.010. So it has to be between 1.279 and 1.281. Jesus, that's very specific. Yeah. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity. Gravity? A specific gravity. Okay, interesting. Battery acid purity. Take care that the dilute sulfuric acid solution is of a sufficient purity. Man, that's crazy. Alright, let's have a look at those files, because we are very close to getting all of them. Yeah. The final file actually appears in the final boss fight, so we'll get that trophy when we get there. But I think there's at least 1 or 2 more in the main game. Okay, so we've got the first aid spray there, and we've got the red-green herb. I feel like one thing that we can do We're definitely got to save, that's a definite. But I'm going to drop this green herb and my handgun so I can pick up the red-green herb and make it into a heal. I also have to remember that there's another red-green herb in that area from before, so that's fine. So let's put this together. Don't really want to use it right now. Okay, and let's collect the handgun again. Okay, I think we're good. We're definitely going to save. We've got 5 minutes left. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's save like this. I'm not going to heal her just yet. I've got to be very careful about the healing. There was a typewriter to record data. Or data. I had 7 ink ribbons. Yeah, so 30. It looks like there's 30. No, actually there's at least one more ink ribbon location that I can think of. So yeah, there's a little over 30. Alright, so this is where now things get a little bit tricky. I'm gonna, well, I'm almost done with the episode, but basically, let me look at what I have to do. If I was to go back, I could go through that hallway, there's no enemies. Go through there, there's no enemies. I've got to get past the Marcus Mimic, and then I go, oh, then it's just there. It's just there. That's so close. And then if I could bring, yeah, it's too valuable not to do. Okay, in that case, but who's going? Who's going? Should I should probably get Billy to do it because he can bring... Yeah, let's do it. Let's leave. Hang on. Alright, Billy. We're gonna do... I shouldn't have saved in that case. Because now I want to save one more time after I do what I'm about to do. Okay, leave the handgun... Oh, I should have left Rebecca. Hang on. I may have to save after I do this.
Okay.
Okay, Rebecca, get back in there. This actually works out much better. Because, essentially, I'll try and explain it as I go. I'm trying to bring those items as close to me as possible. Or as close to the end as possible, but I have to kind of maneuver things around. Because we have limited inventory space, I have to maneuver things around in a particular way. And I want them as close to the end as possible so that my backtracking doesn't involve specific rooms and also is not as annoying to do. So I'm going to try and get around this Marcus Mimic. Nice. Go. Alright, so all I have to do now is collect that stuff, come back through this door. If I can avoid getting hit by the Marcus Mimic, I'm perfect. And I may choose to save again. Oh, okay, there is this as well. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. Oh, it actually brought me to orange caution. Ah, that's not very nice. Okay, we'll be fine, I think. Trust me, it is not worth killing those zombies. It's much better to just leave them alive. Magnum. Now I do have the first aid spray, which I could use. And if I get bitten again, I probably will. But yeah. Okay, let's see if I can make it around this time. There's the empty bottle. Yeah, there was an empty bottle there. I don't know where one zombie went. That's strange. Nice. Nice. Okay, beautiful. So the only thing I left back there was a red-green herb, which I could still potentially... The good thing about leaving that red-green herb there is it's not that far away from where I am. So if I do have to go back there later, I mean, I could do it now pretty much with Rebecca. But this room is going to be a little full. It's not going to be that full. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I should do that. Okay, we're about to finish the episode here. Alright, let me... I want to drop off just one item for now, the Magnum. And then I want to pick up the napalm grenades so that I can put them into this. How's her inventory? Yeah, she needs one more spot. Okay. So let's pick up the Magnum. This is where things get tricky because now I don't know what to drop. I always like to drop the healing items. Drop that, and can I drop one more? Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't expect to be able to drop one more. Can she drop one more? Oh wow. Okay, there's a lot of stuff you can drop in this room. I think that's probably it. Let me see. Yep, okay, so it's completely full now. And so the issue now is if I go back and get that red-green herb, which is not that far away, but if I do, I have to carry it with me. Okay. So... oh, wait, no I don't, because I would probably bring... where's the handgun ammo? This is very tricky to work out now. I have to take a break and, I mean the episode's over, but I have to take a break and figure this out. Leave this here for sure. I think this looks right. I think I'm actually just going to save this. I'm going to save it one more time because like I said, I'm pretty confident we've got an abundance of saves, so I'm just going to save one more time. Even though I didn't pick up that red-green herb. Red and green herb. Lodgings. Alright, we'll leave it like that. And then in the next episode we will 100% finish the game. Oh god, it's so stressful. Well, we're getting there. Alright, for now I want to thank you all for watching episode 7 of Let's Platinum Resident Evil 0. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.